What's up, everybody? A Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Empyrion, Galactic Survival. And actually, now that I think about it, I should probably check at some point and make sure that this gun turret is not completely destroyed at this point, because I always forget to repair it. Nope, we're good. So, in the last episode, we started kind of laying out a capital ship design, which I'm overall happy with as far as the picture I have in my head. I've got kind of an idea in my mind of what I'm thinking of doing, even though I'm laying out this here for you guys to kind of get a picture. I mean, like, I've actually got like a picture in my head of where else this is going to go. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it, but there's a couple of things I wanted to make note of. For one, I got a comment on my last video talking about how they're closing in on the next big release, next big patch kind of thing. I think it's alpha version 6 or something, and it's been in development and experimental branch and stuff for a while now, and so on and so forth. And it's starting to get a lot of, like, it's really going places kind of thing, getting close to being done, working out the kinks. And I read through most of their release candidate updates, and it looks crazy. Like, the amount of stuff they're doing in just one patch is insane. It's no wonder it's been an experimental build for a while. So anyways, long story short, the comment was talking about how the new build will add a temperature and radiation system that basically makes this room lethal, because you got the thrusters kind of pointing at the person as they walk through. And I know that there's glass, but, you know, let's be honest, if you had thrusters like this in real life, this would be some heavy-duty glass in order to make this work. So I'm thinking of doing a couple of things a little differently. I also got a comment or two that was talking about how I didn't really need as many thrusters as I had planned on, and how I had laid out in the last episode of explaining, which is good, because I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure how many thrusters and things would be necessary for a ship this size. So, yeah, so apparently I don't really need as many as I was planning, because I had planned out a lot. Like, I don't even remember exactly how many I had talked about, but it was like, you know, 3 in each direction this way, 3 in each direction this way, and this, blah, 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 blah. And apparently, yeah, I don't need all that, which is fine. We're still short on, what is it, flux coils or power coils? I forget which one. One of them. And the materials that we need to make them. So that's kind of a problem. But not a big issue, because I'm not really planning on this ship going anywhere anytime soon, to be honest. So, but what I basically thought about doing is keeping the dimensions here kind of the same way, but basically repurposing the ship, or not the ship, this area into a hangar, rather than a thruster room. And then I would take the 2 left and right pods, like I had mentioned before. Again, I don't have them laid out here, but they're in my noggin. But I was going to take the pods, and the way that I was going to do it before as hangars, I'll refit those as the thrusters, I think, to avoid the whole temperature thing as being an issue. And then this would just be a hangar. Now, it might scale down a little bit, I don't know, because I still think I'd want a minor ship and like a fighter or something to take out other points of interest and things. So I'll probably leave a left and right hangar, even though I could consolidate it even further. But even my hangar, well, actually, let's do a comparison real quick, because this would actually be a good way to compare. But even my hangar in here on the base is, open sesame, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide, and let's go by textures here. What are we looking at? So 1, 2, 3 blocks tall. So it's a length, width, height, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you include the door. So you've got like an 8 by 5 by 3 type of thing. And granted, the pad is smaller and the ship fits on the pad very well, but, you know, I'd like it to be a little more roomy or whatever, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm thinking of keeping it relatively the same size, but I may scale it down a hair. What are we looking at here? This should be 8, I think. So I could cut this down by 2 blocks and keep the same floor space. Like, if this started the floor right here, and then you have like an open space for a walkway or something like that, I could do 5 this way and then 1, so it's a total of like 6 that way. So I could do something like that on each side, and then it allows me, because quite frankly, this ship works, but it's very small and kind of like minimal. So if I actually wanted to make one look a bit more like a fighter jet or stylized or anything like that, or just have things that you don't have the thrusters and stuff just protruding out, you know, if you actually wanted a smaller fighter, or I mean a ship, like a full ship, not this little, you know, kind of it works but doesn't really look like anything. So yeah, there's that. So that's kind of my plan at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to keep the glass walkway type thing or not. I'd like to try to, but I don't really know how that would work. What I may do, now that I'm just kind of looking at this, do I have any glass? I do. I'll actually keep that. I'll use the armored one first, but I'm not really worried about it being armored. It's mostly just to match. Round vertical corner. Oh boy. I keep switching from like Space Engineers to this, and the control systems and stuff is very different. So let's say, what are we at right now? 6 wide, or 6 in length? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 in length. That's fine. Oopsie. So, well, actually, you know what? I would like to actually extend this by 1. I don't really know why I grabbed this particular one. It's not really like it makes a difference. What was it? I think it was this, actually, that I had here. Like that. Oops. Nope. Okay. I think this is regular glass, then. Yeah, alright, so the regular glass is thinner. That makes sense, but, you know, leave it to me. Make things complicated. Okay, so let's say this is the end of the room, then, and we're going to move this out by 1 block. Then, what I could do is use the armor version here. Not that it would matter, I'm just trying to keep it uniform, because that's what I had all of these built out of, so it was kind of just keeping it the same. Now what I'm thinking, if we did like a hangar kind of thing, what I'm thinking we could do is either a 1x1 or a 1x2 angled slope type thing. What is that? Connector. What are these? These are some weird looking shapes. Oh gosh, that's cool! I didn't know they had blocks like that. It connects a curve to a straight edge. Oh hoo hoo! I knew nothing of those blocks. That's really cool. I did not know they even had that. Okay, that's really sweet. I like that. For now, though, we're just going to use this as kind of a temporary, like, mock-up kind of thing. Something like this, okay? Now, granted, with that in mind, I may end up being able to do something with that connection point or something. I'm not sure. Because that doesn't really work very well. But anyways, this is what I was kind of talking about, is you could maybe keep this kind of a glass cylinder walkway and then just have like a branch out point with a door kind of thing or something to that effect. Oh, no, I know what we could do. Let's see. I don't know how this would work exactly, or if it would work, but you could do one like this, and this still leaves you room down here to continue the circular shape, and then you could add a door right here that could be something like that. And you could have one on the... Well, while I'm here, since I'm already here, you could do something like this. Dagnabbit, I keep trying to rotate the object that way, and it keeps trying to spin the axis. So you could do something like this, and then you still have the overall kind of Star Destroyer, or yeah, Death Star kind of suspended walkway kind of thing that's covered in glass, which would be kind of cool. And we could even do something to where this is some kind of view outside, maybe, I don't know. And then you have doorways that lead into the hangar room. So that could be kind of cool. So I'm thinking we're going to turn this into a hangar. And then I don't know if I even need this kind of walkway. I was going to do a walkway because this was going to lead to hangar 1 and hangar 2. But if it goes out to the thrusters, I could probably just close this off somewhere around here and make a smaller area so it doesn't even need to go out that far. And then this will still be the warp room, probably. Another thing that was noted in the comments was in the newer build, these glass doors won't make, I guess they're not supposed to be airtight or something like that. I mean, they look like they should be able to in like the fiction, in theory, but as far as, I don't know if that's a bug currently or if they actually intend for those not to be sealed, but I may have to change those as well. Or these. I'm not sure if it was any one of these in particular or all of them that weren't sealed correctly, or weren't going to be sealed. But one thing I did see was they're working on force field type stuff to keep things pressurized, but you could like look out into space, kind of Star Trek-y, where they didn't actually have like big doors, but there would be like shields, and then you could lower the shields and it would decompress and you could leave, kind of thing. Stuff like that, which looks awesome, and I can't wait. I love those kinds of doors. Anybody that watches my No Man's Sky stuff knows how much I love, like, clear shield doors, that it's like, it keeps everything pressurized and stuff, but there's still no actual door you can just walk through. I love that. So we'll probably end up using stuff like that. Apologize if I'm talking a lot more than I'm doing. I'm kind of still planning things out in my head, and I'm trying not to make more work for myself by doing something and then having to go back and redo it again. So for now, I'm not sure, but I may take a gander at maybe going out exploring a little bit more, because we do need some more materials to make some more flux coils, but I might end up using up all of my building materials first. I'm not sure. So let me tinker with a few things, see what I come up with, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so I kind of ran out of material, so we might have to make a run back to either the Epsilon Fortress or the mine, but I did get half of this room, the warp drive area, kind of laid in. Cleared out my inventory a bit, made some more rockets for our small ship, as well as gathered some more fuel cells to power it. I also took down the thrusters and brought the edges in by a couple of blocks so that there's a 5-block... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oops, actually I messed up. And I put, need to put one more over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah. So I've got that a little bit more shrunk in now. Let's see, what else did I work on? Oh, I changed this side over here to match the other one. I ran out of blocks right about here, but that way the bridge and stuff will match. I honestly don't remember what I said I was going to put here. I think it was the growing area. And then I think this was going to be medical or something like that. I really don't remember, though, to be quite honest. I do think I forgot to find a spot for medical at some point, because I need a med station so that we can heal, and if we die, we can respawn. Though, I gotta admit, I really, every time I died, I've just been reloading kind of thing and starting over. But I don't know... Can I fall in here? Oh, that would have been cool. I don't know how that works with a capital vessel. Like, even if you have a spawn point through a cloning area or whatever. I don't know if you actually, like, are able to do that, or if it won't let you spawn there or not. Oh, I forgot about all this crap, too. I've got armored window blocks here. I should probably empty this out first before I go anywhere. Alright, so let me restore my fuel there. And it looks like I've even got some more, so I'm not gonna keep those there. Actually, let's just put like 40 of those in there, and then we'll put that back. Do one like this. Let's grab all of this stuff, and we'll put that back in there. Was there anything in here I could use? We'll put an extra set of vegetables, just in case. The missiles I need to put in the ammo box, I think. We'll go ahead and leave this stuff in here, just in case we run across something that hurts me or something. I've got some supplies to work with. But other than that... Oh, and maybe some of the oxygen bottles. Actually, let's check that, too. Yeah, we could use a couple... Well, no, we'll leave it. So, other than that, that's fine. So we need to dump this stuff. So yeah, things are getting a little cray-cray over here, a little crowded. We're gonna put all of the material and stuff in here, I think. I was trying to kind of use up some of the ores and stuff, so I just told it to make like 100 of each of the items and whatnot. We can put that back in there, and whatever it ended up able to make, you know, it kind of ended up making, which is fine. These must be armored, okay. The rest of this we're gonna throw in some of these containers, I think. Oops, that's iron, I want that out. That's glass. Okay, we can put that like that, and then let's throw these two in there. This is kind of what I had for building the rest of my the capital ship. So let's do that, and then I'll throw the rockets in here somewhere. Where is my ammo container, though? I don't remember. I got storage here, fuel here. I don't remember where I put the ammo container. Oh, there it is. It was the corner. Aha. And then this... Wait, what was that? Do I have another container that I totally did not know I had? I do. Dagnabbit. Alright. So I think what we're going to do is head over to the Epsilon Fortress, I think. I could actually travel around a little bit and try and see if there's some more points of interest that we could find. But... yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do that for a little bit. I'm going to go exploring a little bit and see what I can find. We're going to head off in maybe this direction and see what comes of it. So I'll be back if I find anything. Okay, so I found one thing I thought was a little interesting. It's called Research Outpost Beta. I don't really know much about whatever it supposedly is, but I figure we can poke our heads around and see if we can find anything somewhat useful. Alright, so there's that. I always love how when you get out of the a small vehicle or something like that, it seems like it changes the music for a second, so it almost sounds like you turned your radio off kind of thing. I always thought that was funny. Okay, that bodes well. So I imagine that kind of thing will have an effect when they add the temperature and radiation system. Is there actually was like a radiation warning there? I would think. What is this? Repair bay? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Research. Ooh, there's stuff. Where's the... Oh, it's a shutter door. Oh my, okay. Research Station Kappa. Fill out the proper forms to acquire parts. Don't use up all the resources. Requisition more resources when stocks are low. Wrong faction or no core present. So one thing that intrigues me... Ooh, you can make a honey plant. Nice. So one thing that intrigues me a little bit about this is I don't know... Wait, is that all one cargo box? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know exactly who these factions are supposed to belong to, kind of thing. Ooh, yes. All of it. Take all of that. Take all the supplies. Take all of this stuff. So, like, I understand that, like, if you were maybe playing on multiplayer, that, perhaps then they... You know, you could actually be raiding someone's base or something like that, but for single player, these are just points of interest. And so it makes me wonder, is there some kind of story element to it where this is supposed to be somebody's base? Or, you know what I just realized? This says cargo box 2 and 3. I wonder if when you place cargo boxes, if you could right-click those and change their overall design, like pretty much everything else in the game. I'm learning with this game. I really need to just basically right-click everything, because everything could Ooh, what is this? How'd they do all that? Is that the decal thing from the texture tool? Because that's cool. Ooh. What is all this stuff? I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Power storage, deco. Okay, so that's a decoration thing, but is this all one block then, maybe? Because that's cool looking. I like it. Lab table. Repository. Yes, please. There's too much stuff. I don't have enough space for all this stuff. Actually, I don't really care about those small oxygen bottles anyway, but... Ooh. It's a golden elevator. Where's all this? Ooh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Tank. Tank 2. It has the icon like it's interactable, but it's not letting me actually access anything. Interesting. Then this doesn't actually go anywhere. I may have to make a pit stop at my ship and dump some of this stuff if I actually want to loot the place. Because there's a ton of crap everywhere. Laser lab. Ooh. Well, this is cool. I like it. I'm liking it. But see, this says box large 1, and then this says box large 1 and 2. Okay. So maybe there is kind of a method to it. Or maybe there are different kinds of blocks. But it almost makes me wonder if, like, you just took a box. I never even tried it, really, with a storage container, to just right-click it and see if you could do a different kind of block. Ooh, lab table. I got some cool stuff. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, oxygen. Nothing? Nothing? There is no O2 in the tank. Oh, that's the generator, okay. Now, where do you go? Ooh, well, this is cool. This is also one of those, like, without even having to download workshop files and stuff, I'm getting ideas of how to build stuff, so that's kind of cool. It does seem to be impacting my frame rate a little bit, though, because I can't seem to get above 25 right now. For some reason. Ooh. My. What are these kinds of blocks? Cryo chamber. Huh. Do I know how to build that? Can I build one of these? So much stuff. I wonder, though, have we gotten what we needed to make the power coils, I wonder. Yeah. Let them try. Ooh, that's cool. What is this? Besides cool. closet. Okay, this is probably one of those furnishing mods. Or not mods, furnishing blocks. Oh, wait a minute, this is a shower. Is that a shower? That's a shower. That you can't seem to get in. Okay, well, I doubt there's any inventory in that. Is this open? Oh, that's open to the sky. That's weird. Then they have... Ooh, look at that. They have cool label things on them. That's neat. Well, that's kind of a cool base. Alright, that concerns me. Oh, it's a decomp shower. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, why is there a radiation symbol on top of the shower room? But it's probably for decontamination. So yeah, I think we cleared it out for the most part. I might need to... there's some stuff... I don't know if I really needed anything else, though. There was some stuff I could have grabbed. Iron, cobalt, copper, silicon, and neodymium. Neodymium, I guess. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. But I didn't see any of the other two, and I think that's what I need for power coils. So you know what? Let's dump some of this stuff. And then what I think we're going to do... Oh, yeah, I got the honey. Then what I think we're going to do is go over to the Epsilon Fortress. And we might... Because I think there's still a couple more generators and things in the Epsilon Fortress that we could maybe use to get some more power coils. And I'm not really super crazy hard up for power coils at the moment because it was really for my thrusters that I'm not probably going to be using at the moment. So with that, there isn't a super big need for them. But, you know, I figure why not. The other option we have... Oh, you know what I might do? I may go back over and see if we can't take on the... Yeah, I think we're going to try and take on the spaceport and see if I can take it out. I don't have a core, but I could at least disarm it, maybe. So let me head over that way and get my bearings and figure out where I'm at, and we're going to do that. Alrighty, so... I've dumped all my stuff off, and I actually managed to go back and grab a core. So let's see if we can take down a spaceport. I'm gonna kind of try to... Be careful! Woo! Woo! Alright, I think that one's done. How many... I don't know how many turrets this has, though. Something just shot at me. But where from? I'm very close. There's one. Right, luckily for me, it seems slow on the turning radius. Not slow enough. Okay. 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 We're good. We're good. We're good. I think. Actually, I think we're good. Yeah. I think we're good. Alright, so, next step is, let's go ahead and land on the very convenient landing pad. I mean, it is a spaceport after all. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna land there. Now, the question is, where is this thing's core? So that's just a light. Let's see if we can see... Alright, we've got some of these guys in here again. Okay, there's a spawner. That's a generator, it looks like. But I don't think that elevator goes down, so I'm kind of thinking entering through the spaceport door is probably not the best idea. Well, I don't know, because there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go up from here. So maybe that elevator does go down towards the core. Okay, yeah, that does go down. Alright. Now, I don't have my rocket launcher anymore. I do have... you know what? Let's just go for it. What do you guys say? Let's eat something. Make sure we're good and fed. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it real quick, just because I'm paranoid. All right. So one good thing, I didn't even think about it. Actually, it wasn't on purpose. I mean, it was completely planned, and it was a tactical advantage, and I knew it from the get-go. Is what I meant to say. Is that going from this side, they won't be able to shoot through the door and hit. Oh! Ow! What the? Hit the ship. The heck? Did I clip through the door and they did the whole shoot the clipping part thing? Oh, no. Okay, I can't, How many hit points does it have? 80? Let's use our handgun. Trying to get kind of a read on how many is going to take. Okay, so it's like 6. That's 10. Alright, so let's back up over here. I should have just switched to my assault rifle. I don't know if they can shoot me through here or not. Actually, they don't seem to even know about me. That's good. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Oh, I'm level 20 now. Sweet. Ah! And let's get rid of that. I know once I take over the core, I don't have to. I just don't want them spawning behind me. Alright, we'll take all of their stuff. I was hoping there's some more assault rifle ammo. Yeah, alright, cool. Sweet. Small generator. Ooh! Alien container. Why, yes, sir. I will partake in that. And there's probably a couple of containers behind here or something, I'm not sure. Now, I want to try something. Let's be a little tricky here and use our drone to give ourselves nausea. Now to scout ahead. Uh-huh. That seems healthy. Alright, let's go a little faster so we can get down and out. Whew. Okay, 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 okay. They're scary. We got it. We got it. We got this. Ow! Maybe. Well, can I get... Oops, that's the ground. I need his foot. Let me shoot you. Dang nabbit! That's not fair. You can hit me and I can't hit you. Woo! Ouchie, wowa! Alright, where is... I know I was gonna say, I know I picked up some med packs off of these guys. Okay, ooh, that goes slow, though. So they've got, like, turrets or something down here that's kind of crappy. Oh, wait, no, that might just be a minigun guy. Now that I'm looking at it. Oops, I didn't mean to use 2. Oh well. Alright. YOLO. Yeah, they do have turrets. I thought so. Dang, nabbit. Man, they hit hard. Oh, I wonder what the shotgun does. Oh, wait, what? That was interesting. There was a minute there where... Woo! Oh, it has to wait between each shot. Okay, that makes sense. Am I even hitting this? Yep, I guess I am. Well, there you go. Alright, let's go ahead and use one of those too. Because we got a couple more back. Now, I don't want to really drop my guard. Oh, sweet. Alright, we're doing pretty good, though. We're getting some ammo. Oh, I can't... I wish I could. I know I can hear them. All right, what we're gonna do is break these doors down, and then I'm gonna fly up here out of harm's way and use my drone again. There's another. Oh, okay. Use my drone again. Because I totally forget to use this guy all the time. Now, as far as I know, I can't actually shoot with this. Like, I can, but it's shooting from my character, not from the drone. Alright, so that's a dead end back there. And there's another door here, which has storage and stuff and things. Okay. Woo! Oh, there is a turret. Ah, ha, ha, ha. See? Alright, let me pause it for a second and get my bearings and save and stuff like that. Because we're actually running a little low on time. I shouldn't have probably started this at the very end, but whatever. This will just be a longer episode. So, give me just a second. Alrighty, so we know that there is a turret over on this side. Now, I don't know how their range works as far as, like, I don't know if I can get under... Ooh, where am I? I don't know if I can get under them. I guess they can still hit you underneath them. Okay. Woo! That took him a minute to realize I was even there. That was kind of funny. Yeesh. They pack a punch. Alright, now what are we looking at here? Got a small race of invading aliens. Okay, so the best option, I think, is just going to be blow a hole in the door and whoop. There we go. Get this down before anything respawns. Ah, there's the core. Okay. And just to be on the safe side, make sure there's no traps. Sweet. Alright. Now, once the core is gone, any remaining turrets and stuff I'm not really that worried about. Oh, and there's a door here. I wonder what that's for. Tell you what. Let's just take this out. And I'm gonna put the core right there. Because I want to see what this is over here. Okay, it's just an empty room, it seems. Fascinating. Alright, what do we got in here? Yes, please. And how about the rare container? Ooh, gold ingot, auto miner core, sweet. And some other good stuff. Wunderbar. Alright, so the turrets now should be friendly and not try and kill me. Yay, good. I don't know if there's anything else to get in here, or if it's just a little bit smaller than the fortress or whatever, but we got ourselves a spaceport that we can also dismantle. Woohoo! Yay us. Alright, so in the interest of keeping this episode a little bit shorter, we're going to wrap things up here on that note. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace!